Unbeaten leaning 80 helps Kent to 285. Both of these two sides headed into this phase of the competition without a win to their name in the LV County Championship, but since then, that similarity has come to an end. Kent have picked up 2 wins from 2, while Derbyshire have fallen to defeat against Middlesex and drawn with Leicestershire. Could they find that elusive win? They won the toss and elected to bowl, hoping they'd get more assistance from the track than they did last week, and so it proved early on. Cox the first to fall, out for 10, dragging Aitchison on. Daniel Bell-Drummond joined Crawley at the crease and halted their hosts' momentum. The pair quickly into the midst of a solid partnership, and they ticked the score past 50. Crawley then took the value of their partnership to 50 runs, with a well-timed shot through the leg side. There was no stopping them, Derbyshire trying what they could, but the Kent duo were scoring at a decent rate, 100 runs on the board before lunch, and they signed off the session in style. Bell-Drummond up to 50 off 60 deliveries, with his 9th 4. He'd helped his side reach the break at 108 for 1. Crawley followed him after the break. 4 runs off Critchley took him to the mark of 89 balls. Bell-Drummond then took the value of the second wicket partnership to 100, cutting Melton to the ropes. Melton hit back, Crawley out fiddling at 1, caught behind for 53. And Dahl dealt with Bell-Drummond, who departed for 69, caught by Madsen at first slip. But Leaning and Billings wasted little time building a new partnership. The former were on a bit of a hot streak in recent weeks, and neither shy in going about their business. It took them 62 minutes to put on 50 for the 4th wicket, and that was soon followed by the 200-run mark. And Leaning too was up to 50. He reached the mark off the 107th delivery he faced, Kent cruising their way towards the break. And they reached tea at 224 for 3, the visitors still on top. Derbyshire struck after tea. Billings, unable to join his partner on 50, Dahl with a fine return catch high above his head. And then another for Derbyshire, Ollie Robinson out for 1, back foot slipping out, and Guest made no mistake with the stumping opportunity. Grant Stewart wasted little time before getting into his stride. Critchley launched out of the ground to leave Derbyshire fielders digging around behind the bins to retrieve the ball. That would be the highlight of his brief innings though. Surprised by the bounce, he was out for 16, fending at 1 from Connors. And Connors had another when Gilchrist edged 1 through to the slips for 10. Aitchison wrapped it up in the next over. Logan out LBW for a duck. And then 2 balls later, Singh followed, caught behind. Kent all out for 285. They would have hoped for more when Crawley, Bell-Drummond and Leaning all picked up 50s, but the lower order had crumbled under pressure. Just 2 scores of double figures from the final 6 batsmen left a window of opportunity open for Derbyshire. Aitchison with 4 for 83 helped crowbar that open. But the hosts couldn't reach the end of the day unbeaten. Kane looking to withdraw the bat, but deflected Stewart's delivery onto his own stumps to be bowled in the final over of the day. That would be the last action. Both sides followed him off the field. The hosts, though, will still be confident. Their bowling had dragged their side back into the game, but Kent are in the winning habit, and will hope the early wicket is a sign of things to come. It's incredibly early in the innings, though, and Derbyshire will surely return in determined mood.